Have you ever thought comedians need therapy? Well, we did too. That's why we have them perform in front of 3 licensed therapists, and this is stand-up therapy.
Give it up for Brantley Georgia!
Hello, greetings. I worry often. I'm pretty good at it. I like to think of my worries like little pebbles, and my brain is a beautiful 28-year-old Chef Boyardee can. And I go through life and the can rattles with all the pebbles in it, a fantastical underscoring that goes a little something like this. Ah! And a lot of what I worry about is logical, but it's not rational. Per example, I'm afraid I have not cultivated a sex-positive environment for my cat. When he was a kitten, he did unsheath his wormy member in my direction, and I verbally shamed him. I went, "Ew, put that away!" And now I think he's afraid to lick his twigs and berries due to the shame. But a kitty's gotta get his rocks off, so he does occasionally eat strands of my hair and then 3D prints turds around them and then lays out sort of DIY anal beads on the floor for me to pick up. And I can't help but fear that if I would never have shamed him for his little Johnson meow, that maybe I wouldn't be in this predicament. When someone does shame you, it really sticks with you. I do remember the 5th time I got strip searched in my life. Woo! A lady in the corner with a clipboard just goes, "Ooh, weird little baby toes." And you know, sticks and stones may break my bones, but that lady with the fuck-ass clipboard is gonna make me doubt every time I try to put on a pair of sandals. I just look down at my feet and I go, "Freaky little baby toes." I do dream of tracking her down and sending her photos of my feet in the mail with labels that just say, "This foot is perfectly adequate." But I'm really afraid of doing that, partially because I'm so scared that if I lick an envelope, it will turn into a full-size man that I have to take care of. Also, I do try to people please, but I'm not very good at it. I worked at a coffee shop for a few years, and there was a regular I did like, which is to say I never thought about squishing her flat in a fantastical Looney Tunes-esque style murder. But she was very good, and one day she did change up her order, and I'm inquisitive by nature, which is a self-positive way of saying I'm a nosy bitch. And she told me that her morning sickness was acting up, and for some goddamn reason, I said, "Oh girl, me too, but don't worry, we've done it before, and the second trimester's always easier." I don't even think that's true. But now we were moms united against the perils of pregnancy, except it was a fucking lie. I spun it like a deceitful court eunuch. So the next week she asked me how the morning sickness was, and I knew I could not fake a pregnancy, so I did what I had to do, and I went about it in a very honest way. I did turn in my 2 weeks that afternoon.
Brantley Georgia, folks.
Hello. Thank you, Brantley. Yeah. Can you look at that pillow and tell us how you're feeling?
Yes. Well, I saw guilty, and then I thought, God, I should be guilty about something. What else are we doing? I like disillusioned, but I don't think that's correct.
Disillusioned and maybe aware of the absence of guilt. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. I heard a little bit of anger in the first joke.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to concentrate on the shame piece with your cat for a second.
Yeah.
There are those that say that our pets kind of mimic us and our personalities, right? What they see. And so do you think there's a difference between your shame and your cat's shame?
Oh. I would hope. I would really hope. I would really, really hope that it would, that they are different. I haven't pooped on the floor ever.
Ever?
No, well, I can't say that. I don't know. I will say I think that it manifests different because for him it's out the ass, but for me I just vomit frequently. So I guess in that, like, I've never had to clean up his puke, but he often is near me when I'm doing mine.
So the cat turds with the hair.
Yes.
Linkage. Have you ever seen a shape or a form that you could make out?
Oh, like Rorschach style?
Yeah, it is jarring because they are like doop, 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 doop. Like they're connected. And it's not even like, at first it was like, oh, it's 2, haha. But like, he's getting 3 or 4 in there now. And I think a big part of it, my hair is growing out. But oftentimes, because like, when they're in your hand and you're walking them to the toilet, you can kind of like, you know when people would carve apples and dry them out and then they'd have terrible little faces? A little bit, it's like that. I can see the beginnings of that in some of those. But I think that just means he's dehydrated.
Brantley, when you shamed your cat, you told him to put it away.
I did.
Where did you imagine he would put it?
From what I recall, it kind of like goes back in itself in a sort of strange way. Because I've also seen a dolphin penis, and that just disappears. That one they can slither back up like measuring tape. But for my cat is Linus, and then I've also got another one, Toby. Toby unsheathes frequently, and I don't really like that. But Linus is the one who is, I think, ashamed now. But I have not seen his penis since I like yelled at him. Meanwhile, Toby's just whipping it out whenever. And I never yelled at Toby for it, so I can't help but think that maybe Linus took it to heart.
I have a different question.
Let it be known that this is an
I'd like to get
intern.
back-
He's not trained.
I'd like to get back to the feet pics.
Yeah.
I noticed that you were worried about something that I never would have imagined being worried about, and you weren't worried about the feet pics getting out there to the rest of the world.
No.
So, my question is, what would happen if your feet pics got out there to the rest of the world?
I would hope I'd make some money back. I think, well, because I think there is a market for weird little baby toes. Unfortunately, it's like how people like when women dress up as schoolgirls. I think sometimes people are like, I want those feet to be infantilized. I feel like there's a market for that.
Sounds like you have experience with the market.
You know, I put a lot out into the world, and I'm hoping eventually some of it comes back like a boomerang.
What's the relationship for you between people pleasing and that repressed rage?
Oh, well, I'm ashamed to say how much of it is just like saying shit that's not true and then just being like, da 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 da. Because I work at 2 jobs where I interact with a lot of people, and sometimes just to like feel alive, I'll just like say something that's fully not true. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm from Tennessee. I'm not. And I feel like I don't do this in my personal life, but the second I clock in someplace, I'm ready to spin a yarn. I want to tell lies. And I think that's what's holding me back from Looney Tunes style, like winding up a Rube Goldberg machine and setting it off so someone, you know, falls in the shark tank at work. I work at the aquarium. I should clarify that.
The dolphin penis thing makes more sense.
Yes,
now, too.
yeah.
I've been to the aquarium a lot because I have little ones. There are a lot of tiny little baby toes at the aquarium.
Yes. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm wondering if you see yourself as an empowerment figure for those children.
I kind of get mad about it because like that's so effortless and that makes sense on their body, but if you superimpose that on my body, then it's weird. And people love babies' toes. They get so excited. So I don't know why the second it's attached to a grown-ass woman, people are like, ugh.
Sounds like that's our time. Brantley Georgia, folks.